In a recent interview released after the race at Bristol, NASCAR legend Joe Gibbs had harsh words for his grandson's critics. He did not hold back this time after allegations of nepotism, as he addressed questions about his grandson's progress in the sport. You won't believe what he had to say. It's a must-see, so join us as we reveal how Joe Gibbs struck back at haters after Sunday's race. But before that, please subscribe to our channel and hit that like button for more whereabouts on NASCAR. When Ty Gibbs first landed his Cup Series ride, you couldn't escape the murmurs about nepotism. I mean, the guy's the grandson of the legendary team owner Joe Gibbs, so naturally, folks wondered if he'd really earned his spot on the track. But after his impressive fifth-place finish in Bristol, Joe Gibbs wasn't having any of it. He came out swinging, making it crystal clear that Ty had to earn his stripes in the sport, putting to rest any doubts about nepotism and the young driver's skills. Ty Gibbs, the rookie sensation who basically took Bristol Motor Speedway by storm. This guy put on a show for the ages, leading a jaw-dropping 102 laps during the race. It was the kind of performance that left a mark. Ty's got his sights set on finishing the 2023 NASCAR Cup Series season as the top non-playoff driver in the standings, and he's showing everyone he's got what it takes. Sure, Ty faced his fair share of challenges earlier in the season, like missing out on the playoffs after a race-ending incident in Daytona. But you know what? He didn't back down. Bristol was a turning point in his career, and he fought tooth and nail throughout the race to prove himself. After a grueling 500 laps at one of NASCAR's toughest tracks, Ty Gibbs climbed out of his number 54 Monster Energy Toyota, feeling a bit disappointed with his finish. One of the first people he crossed paths with was none other than Kurt Busch, a six-time winner at Bristol Motor Speedway. In the moments that followed, Gibbs had some important conversations. His crew chief, Chris Gale, stopped by for a debrief, followed by his grandfather and team owner, Joe Gibbs. All of them were there to lift the rookie's spirits after what had been his best race at the Cup Series level. Gibbs, always hard on himself in the face of defeat, admitted, "It just feels like I need to be better in some different areas." Ty Gibbs' journey since bursting onto the NASCAR national touring scene in 2021, he's always been his harshest critic. But up until this point, he had never led more than 4 laps in a single race across his first 43 Cup Series starts. However, on that Saturday evening at the adrenaline-pumping Thunder Valley, the rookie driver led an impressive 102 laps, making him one of 3 JGR drivers to lead over 100 laps. If you rewind to Friday's practice sessions, it was pretty evident that Gibbs had the potential to be a major contender in the race. The number 54 car posted the 4th fastest single-lap speed and, by most metrics, was the fastest car in terms of long-run pace. Yet, despite this promising performance, he ended up qualifying 8th, which happened to be the lowest among the 4 JGR drivers. Gibbs' speed was on full display right from the get-go in the opening stage, as he quickly worked his way into the top 5. He wrapped up the stage in 10th place, which was actually the best among the drivers who had made multiple pit stops during the first 125 laps. As things heated up in the second stage, Gibbs delivered his best stage finish of the season, coming in second just behind Christopher Bell. It was his number 54 pit crew, formerly Bell's number 20 team, that got him off pit road first and set the stage for what was to come in the final stretch of the race. For an impressive 98 consecutive laps, Gibbs was the man in charge, leading the pack. Denny Hamlin, though, gave him a run for his money in lapped traffic, managing to pass Gibbs for a single lap before Gibbs surged ahead again, leading for 4 more laps. However, Hamlin eventually overtook him for good and went on to secure his 3rd win of the season. Then came a pivotal moment in the race when Martin Truex Jr. brought out the caution on lap 363 after brushing the front stretch wall. Unfortunately, Gibbs lost a few more positions during the pit stops, and despite his best efforts, he couldn't make a full recovery. He ultimately finished in 5th place, which marked his 3rd 5th-place finish of the season, matching his best career result. Reflecting on the race, Gibbs acknowledged the importance of track position and gave props to his pit crew for their solid work, saying, "Track position was really important tonight. I think the pit crew did an amazing job. All of their stops were really solid. I just need to fix myself. I think we were really fast. The speed shows it. I just need to do a better job with my feedback." In the midst of all the excitement surrounding Ty's fantastic run, Grandpa Joe, a true legend in both NASCAR and the NFL, couldn't contain his pride. He had some thoughts to share in a post-race press conference. Joe Gibbs expressed just how proud he was of Ty's performance, but he also made sure to teach a lesson that goes beyond family ties in NASCAR. He acknowledged Ty's speed and potential, but hammered home a crucial point. There are no shortcuts in this sport. No way to talk or buy your way to success. you've got to earn it on the track. That's a fundamental part of NASCAR tradition, and Joe Gibbs wanted everyone to know it. When Joe Gibbs was asked about Ty's performance in the race, he said, "Yeah, just really proud of Ty. I think he was right in the thick of the race, felt really good, and was really fast. We just appreciate the fact that he gets it. You have to earn your way. He's got to keep fighting. And we'll see, because there's no way to talk your way in or buy your way in. You've got to race your way. We're proud of what he's accomplished so far." His crew chief, Chris Gale, also expressed pride in his driver's performance. After a tough time in the regular season finale at Daytona, they set some clear objectives for the final 10 races of the season. Their main goal was to keep improving and aim to be a regular top 5 contender, and it looks like they're well on their way to achieving it. Gale said, "It's great to be bummed with 5th, right? I look at it like when we didn't make the playoffs, we were disappointed. But one thing we talked about was staying on it, doing everything we can, trying to get a win, and if we can't get wins, get top 5s. We set some goals for all those tiers at the beginning of the year, so this helps with that. I'm just proud of him. He was on it on restarts, and learned a bunch running with his guys he hadn't been racing, so he picks up a little more of that each time. I think that's what's important to me. He had a good, solid day." Neither Gibbs nor Gale were ready to claim that Bristol was the number 54 team's absolute best race of the season. However, it's right up there with other notable performances like Watkins Glen and Pocono, where they also clinched 5th place finishes. Gale also pointed out the Kansas race in May, where he believed the number 54 team had what it took to grab the win. Unfortunately, circumstances took them out of contention. Gale further said, "I think that definitely, minus qualifying a little bit better, this was a good, solid weekend for us. It was probably our best or next best." Gibbs, however, wasn't quick to deflect blame. He felt a personal responsibility to do better, recognizing that he's had 8 top 10 finishes this year and striving for improvement in each race. Ty Gibbs' impressive showing at Bristol definitely got folks talking, and it wasn't the only thing that had NASCAR fans buzzing with excitement. Joe Gibbs Racing decided to bring back an old friend, interstate batteries, but with a completely new and eye-popping look. Both the number 20 car, driven by Christopher Bell, and the number 54 car, under the capable hands of Ty Gibbs, proudly sported the iconic Interstate Batteries logo. But what really got everyone's engines revving wasn't just the sponsorship. It was the slick design and vibrant colors that caught everyone's attention. Ty Gibbs' car, with its unique design, became the hottest topic among die-hard NASCAR fans, and they wasted no time sharing their excitement on social media. Folks couldn't stop praising the bold and captivating design, with some even calling it the best interstate batteries scheme ever. One enthusiastic fan chimed in, saying, "That's the best interstate scheme yet. Keep the black, please." While another said, "When a battery company has a wilder scheme than an energy drink literally called Monster." Another fan said, "That 54 is a Scheme of the Year winner. The 54 now has 2 of the best, this one and the Mr. Interstate crossover at Daytona. But this blackout is the best scheme to ever hit the track." Another added, "Holy crap, that 54 is the best scheme I've seen in a long time." As fans, we are getting to witness the evolution of the young Ty Gibbs, and it's crucial to remember the values that lie at the heart of NASCAR. Values like hard-earned success and unwavering resilience. So that's all we got for today. We hope you enjoyed it. Tell us what you think of the video in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We hope to see you in the upcoming video.